Mike Carey here, and you're listening to the So We Don't Forget podcast. And there you go.
And welcome to So We Don't Forget, the podcast where two siblings talk about stuff so we don't forget. I'm Felicia.
And I am Jeremy, and my beard is looking crazy once again. Today is episode 30, so everyone, round of applause for episode 30. There we go. Thought I had a burp. Sorry. And we're going to talk about our comments. For a second, I thought Felicia had a beer. I was like, what the
Liquid Death, not a sponsor. My husband got it for me. This is the tea and lemonade one.
Ooh.
Not to cut Jeremy off, but he mentioned it.
Oh, go ahead.
So I would say if you kind of want like an Arnold Palmer taste, but less calories and way less sugar, I would give this a go because this whole can's only 30 calories and only
Really?
6 grams of sugar.
I might have to try that
I
out.
know
That actually sounds pretty
a
good. I
regular
love some
Arnold Palmer
Palmers.
is heavy on the sugar. So
Oh, yeah.
just a little, no.
What's Liquid Death? What's it called?
Dead Billionaire.
Ooh. Oh, nice. That's hilarious, actually.
Yeah. And it actually, if you're looking for vitamin B, this has 100% of vitamin B6 and B12 for the day. So
An 8-pack is $14.
it's really good. I would recommend
Oh,
it.
I was looking to see if Walmart had it, but they don't have a single one. I guess they're sold out. Anyways,
Not a sponsor, but could be a sponsor.
yeah, could be sponsored. We're talking about comments, what we did in Canada,
Mm-hmm.
and whatever else we decided to talk about.
That's true.
I guess, well, I did have something happen, which first of all, thanks for the week off. We won't get into details, but I guess I'll just
family
just another
thing that
another
happened.
But yeah. I guess I'll just say bad things happen in threes, and it sucks. But anyways, a good thing that did happen was I adopted this little girl.
I was wondering if he was going to talk about it.
Oh, I've been thinking about it all day. I'm like, I'm gonna talk about it. So for the first couple of days, she was mad at me. Understandable, because I literally had her in the crate and took her to my house. But then the third day, Felicia repeatedly told me, like, bribe her with like snacks, pretty
I
much.
told
And
him a lot to do it.
she's like, every day, she's like, just sit on the stairs. Well, because what happened was she would hiss at me, and I'd get all worried. I'm like, you know what? I'll leave her alone. I'll give her space. Yep, that's literally what I did. I said, all right, I'm going the other way. Then the final day, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna suffer through it. So I sat upstairs, on the top of the stairs, and I put some treats. And she hissed at me, but she slowly came, and then out of nowhere, she did this.
That's right. She's
She's
very cuddly.
She's like, I love you so much. Actually, the funny thing is, I told Felicia, I said, oh, I'm gonna boot everything up, and then I wasn't, because she was actually sitting on my lap. She's so sweet. Like, she will sit on your lap and not want to move. Like, she'll
She's
just
very
lay there.
cuddly.
Yes, she is. I was telling Carissa, because Carissa was here, and I was like, the other day I like tried to get up because like I feel bad getting up and like trying to push her off of me, and then like I need to get up. She moved. She looked at me, and then she put her head against my head. I'm like, well, now I can't move at all.
Well, I can't go.
I can't move anywhere. I can't go, guys. But she is very lovely. The people who got rid of her, but also at the same time, thank you, because I have a wonderful cat. I've always wanted an orange cat. This is her laying on me the other day. And Felicia also
She's so
informed me
cute.
that she has mittens.
Yeah, she has extra toe. Did you look at him yet?
I haven't tried to look at him, but then she doesn't seem like she's a big fan, so then I stopped. This is Felicia holding my cat when I was like, oh, no, she doesn't like to be held. I walk in the living room and see this.
She likes when I hold her.
Yeah. And
Pretty sure she was purring in that picture too.
Oh, she was. There's another one. She looks a little... I
Don't
will
look
say
at
this,
me. I'm not drunk in that picture.
I will... No, Felicia is explaining how she picked her up, because Thaddeus tried to pick her up and she got a little upset. So this is her laying
You gotta
on me
do
the
it a
other
certain
day.
way.
So I'm a cat guy now. But we all went out. We seen Deadpool, which I'm sure we can get into that in a little bit. We saw Deadpool. We decided to get... Was that day? Or no? No, that was no. Or did we?
Culver's?
Was that Culver's?
Yeah, we got Culver's that day.
Yeah, but we went... Oh, no, it was Saturday night you met the cat. Saturday night, because we went to
Yes.
Ruffalo's and then you came out. That's what I was trying to decide which one it was. Anyway, we went to Ruffalo's the Saturday, and then at the end, Felicia was like, I want to meet the cat, because she was going to try and meet it before. She wasn't able to. I'm like, all right. Everyone's like, well, I want to meet the cat. I'm like, all right, everyone come on over. Let's meet the cat. So anyway, like, everyone's meeting her. Like, she likes everyone, whatever. It just made me laugh, because then Thaddeus and John get there, and they both just sit down. She immediately runs over to John and gets on his lap. She's like, I like you.
I like how they walked in. Everyone's like, sit down, sit down, sit down.
Yeah, we were like, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down, sit down.
Don't be too loud.
Don't be too loud. I'm saying she does get scared of noises like that, but then she's okay. I like her eyes. They get like really wide. It's
She's like,
adorable.
oh my god, what the
Yeah.
hell is that?
But she loved John immediately. Like, she just like went on him. She's like, I like you. You're really cool. And then she just
Yeah, but it
started
was like,
purring.
why does everyone love John?
She kept calling, come here, kitty, kitty. She's like, no. When she saw Felicia, she's like, I'll go by you.
Yeah, she likes me.
But
We're
yeah, so I
friends.
did get a kitty cat. I will say shout out to Felicia because I almost didn't go get her. I was like, I don't know. I was like, I've been thinking about it the whole week because I originally looked at dogs the week before and I saw her and I told her, which I still feel bad about. I said, if
Mhm.
I don't get this dog, I'm going to come back and get you. She watched
You
me walk out and I
lied.
didn't get her. And then I was like, I've been thinking about her all week, been like checking up on her, like she's still there. And I was at
You were lucky she was still there because
I was, honestly.
a lot of the other animals were not.
Especially orange cats.
Yeah.
Female orange cats. She's very rare. Even like with the person at the
Humane Society?
shelter was like female. She's like it is a female. She's like, that's just really weird because Felicia, I didn't realize until Felicia told me she's like 80% of orange cats are male. I was
That's
like, oh.
true.
I was like, I want her even more.
I'm trying to fix
So
my
we went
head.
in. She was like in a thing up front too, so like more people was here because I guess she'd been there for a little bit, whatever. And we walked in. I'm like, I don't want to bother her. Felicia's like, oh, just pet her, and I pet her. She's like marking us. Felicia's like, what do you think? I said, I
Not
think this
peeing
cat.
on us. She was rubbing
No.
on us, by the way.
Yeah. Yeah,
That
I
would be
will say
weird.
that. And then Felicia's like, what do you think? I'm like, I said, I think this cat's coming home with me today. But
So now what Jeremy's pretty much trying to say is that I need to force him into getting a dog, and he'll just do it. And then
I
he'll
guess so,
say,
'cause I'm
you
saying
were
the whole
right.
point- the whole point behind that was then which I had been bugging Felicia, Alexander, and Tanya for weeks at this point. Like, what do I need to know about cats? This and that. Should I get a cat?
I'm like,
They've been telling me for
nothing.
years, just get a cat. Felicia's like, it's like having a roommate that you barely see. Well, she's different because she's always like it's even the point where it's in like because I wake up early for work. She started to realize what time I wake up. The one day I woke up an hour later for work, and she was in the middle of the hallway just going, hello.
She said, are you late? Are you
Oh
late?
my! Not even joking. She opened the door. She's behind me right now.
Meow.
Meow meow. She's walking. But anyway, so it was like just before 4 and they closed at 5. I was like, maybe I'll go look. Felicia's like, if you do not leave right now, you're not gonna be able to see this cat.
That's
I was like, I don't know. I was like, you know what? Let's go. And then we're like, hey, like, Tanya, you want to go? She's like, no. And then I'm like, what about you, Chrissy? Chrissy's like, what are you gonna look at? I said, a cat. Yes, I'll go right now. So we went, and then like I told Felicia afterwards, like, all right, Felicia, you were right. I should have got a cat. Felicia's like, I've been telling you for how
Okay.
long? Felicia's not wrong.
She's not.
No, I would show her, but I don't want to upset her. She just kinda chilling.
100% of the time that I'm not wrong, I'm not wrong.
There you go. But I just wanted to do that little story. So I'm officially a cat dad. John's been telling me too. He's like, get a cat. It's like, you don't know until you get a cat. Like John before was
Yeah,
like,
John's a cat guy now.
yeah. He was like, I don't know. They got Bobby. He loves that cat. My favorite thing is when he holds her and he like pets her head. He's like, stop being mean to Bobby. She doesn't know any better.
That cat knows better, John.
Yes,
She's
she does,
sassy.
John. Ask Tanya. She knows.
I was there today, and she was sitting next to the sink just staring with her squinty eyes.
She loves that. She
I
loves sitting
said,
next to
what
the
is
sink.
your issue?
Not sponsored by, but should be by Sprecker's Root Beer. Delicious.
Delicious.
I remember it was Mom and Dad's anniversary or Valentine's Day or something. I was over there. I think it was Valentine's Day. And I was there and I literally saw Mom take her because Dad got her flowers and put it in a vase, right? By the sink. I look over, I'm like, hey, that cat is eating the flowers. Mom runs over, Bobby, knock it off.
Yeah, she's
she's
so
so-
sassy.
And then she walked away. She likes to turn on the water. She's crazy like that. But that's not my cat. My cat's cool. I mean, her cat's cool too, but you know what I mean.
But my cat doesn't do all that.
Yeah, my cat's just like chill. She's kind of like a dog because like I'll come home and she'll like come and find me sometimes. I also say, I don't know why. This is no offense towards Doug, but this cat loves the out of Doug. Like I'll go home, she's just laying on Doug like, hello, best
Maybe
friend.
she likes how he smells.
That could be. Maybe she likes the way you smell, Doug. Maybe the cologne or something you wear.
No, I thought maybe the food he ate. She could smell
Oh.
it through his belly.
Maybe. Yeah, she loves this office, like just because like I have like the gaming whatever. Like my closet the other day, she was upset because she couldn't reach the top shelf and jump onto it. I'm like,
She said, I
no.
need to go up here. It's very important.
I'm like, no, you don't. And she just kind of meow. Like she was upset. I'm like, you do not need to go up there. And then she finally just kind of like and just walked out. She's
She
like,
said
fine.
this-
She loves this office. Like she'll sit inside and she'll like try and claw at it. If I'm inside, I won't let her in. That's why I left it cracked today.
She said, you gotta let me in.
Yeah. But anyway, I just wanted to say I got a cat. I'm like almost 10 minutes in. I've just been talking about my cat like
He's
the
a
whole time.
cat guy.
I'm a cat guy. So I guess Felicia does just kind of need to force me to get a dog. Who knows?
I'm telling you. I think
still
what
been
happens
looking.
is I need to just get one and bring it to you.
You know what's funny is Boo told me the same thing. There was certain dogs. She's like, what if I got this dog and just brought it to you? I'm like, would you be upset? I said, yes, I would be. She's like, oh, not that I was going to. I was just asking.
I think Jeremy would be fine.
I probably would be.
Um,
Right now, if you're in the state of Wisconsin, at least through the end of the month, dogs, cats, and puppies are all 50% off.
That's right. So go save a little animal's life.
Humane Society. I should point that out. I adopted her from the Humane Society. All cats are adult cats are name your own fee, but I did give a little donation to them.
Yeah, 1 and over is name your own fee, and then
That's what it
under
is.
1 is 50% off, like you said, and puppies and dogs are 50% off, which is crazy because they had that deal when I got. They just said right now is like peak season, like between all the shelters, they have like hundreds of dogs. They gave a number.
I'm saying
they
have like
email list.
People adopt, and then all of a sudden they'll get like these shipments in and just get like they have a ton of puppies right now.
Yeah, and they're getting a lot from down south as they usually do.
Yeah, that's where I got from Marshall from too.
Jamal put a chat. I'll show you. This is what Oliver's doing because I'm not out there.
He's so sad.
He said, I
miss my mommy.
Millie's clearly in the crate if there's not chaos enduring up.
She
What's
knocked
she doing?
something over. My rock band guitar for Fortnite.
Not that there's
now she's messing with it, huh?
Millie just doesn't know how to chill yet. She's working on that part of her life.
Good cat. But so I guess the perfect time to say if you use our code so we don't forget at Magic Candle Company, you get 15% off. We get a little kickback, and who knows, maybe we can get another animal. I'm just saying.
Jeremy said maybe. I think Jeremy could get it.
I think so too.
Jeremy said if one person uses the code between now and next week, he'll get a dog.
This would be Boo. Buy one thing. Where'd she go?
Maybe.
Now she's behind my guitars. Anyways, anything you wanted to talk about before we get in comments or whatever?
Just that Millie's just living her best life.
Oh yeah, obviously you can give us a Millie update.
I wanted to weigh her today, but I did not. Jamal thinks she's getting taller, and I agree. I also think she's getting taller. Here's a.
I will say when I
picture.
saw her, what was that Saturday? Was Saturday I saw her? Oh, look at that dog. My thing about that dog, she's always smiling. She's always happy. Like,
she's always so happy. Like
I know
everything to her is like
it's
great.
the greatest thing ever. Yeah.
Which
I did see her Saturday. Yep. And she
glad
did look
that
taller
she
to
feels
me.
that way because the person who had her before sucked and like I think I said before she was covered in like fleas and ticks and had like knots in her hair, like he didn't brush her and like he just did not take care of her. So I'm glad that she so far I'll say because sometimes they settle and get some issues. But so far everything to her is like wow, like this is the greatest ever. I'm trying to show this video.
Plus Oliver and Luna love her too. Well, at a certain point they're like just be quiet.
Watch her jump. This is from before the podcast.
Whoa. That's a good jump.
That's what I actually say. I'm impressed. You can hear me say. Oh, and shout out to Mom for fixing Oliver's squish. He was very excited to get it back.
Show the live video. I showed it to Mom the live video. She loved it.
Hold on, it's not. Why is it not living? It was alive.
I saw it live. Let me see if I can do it. Nope, that's Millie.
Oh, there it goes.
Hey, that was like perfect timing. Look at that.
He was so excited. He loves to sleep with it, and he hasn't had it for nights. So
but somebody destroyed it the other day.
He actually took part in that. So
I know that's I wasn't going to use his name specifically, but he was a part of it. My favorite part is Felicia said that he joined in, and then afterwards he was so sad. He's like, I just don't know why, man. I don't understand. Oh, Oliver, I love that little guy.
Yeah, that's him. Luna's doing good. She's also living her life. She's been very excited when she goes to visit her grandma and grandpa. That's her favorite place to go.
I like.
What's your cat doing?
She's just walking around. I'm just watching her. I like the one day when they were at Mom and Dad's house and Felicia texted me and she said, "Well, they almost knocked Dad out of his chair because they were messing around."
Yeah, because Luna was on his chest. It's in a recliner, and then Oliver decided he wanted to go by Dad, but he jumped on the back of by his head, and the chair went like this. I was like, "Oh my God."
But Dad said, "Oh, it just means my grandchildren love me."
Yeah, they're just crazy is all.
Yeah, she's just being curious. Like she's looked at all
Excuse
this
me.
stuff already, but she still loves to like go through everything.
She's a curious
And she's an orange cat, so.
Jeremy's gonna
But
have
yeah.
to join one of those orange cat owners.
I guess I seen one thing. It's like
Thanks.
orange cats have one brain cell and they never use it.
That's not.
I'm like, that's rude. Not in my mind, I'm like, don't talk about my daughter like that.
I think she has plenty of brain
Right?
cells.
Every time I see her there, she's always like, well, not every time, but like when I first like got her, I kept whenever I would see her, because she was hiding from me. I'm like, oh, she's smaller than I thought she was.
Yeah, she's not that big, but she does have her little her pouch.
Get your head out of there. She
said,
has it in a
"Why?"
backpack. Get out of there. She's going to a backpack. No.
She said, "I have to search this. I'm TSA."
I seen her do this.
She said, "I'm gonna."
Her tail's doing this.
Ooh, she sees something. What's in there?
That's like guitar cables.
What if she chews it?
Well, she's already out, so we're okay.
Oh.
I would show her in life, but she's doing her thing, so I don't want to bother her.
Did you even say what her name is, by the way?
I might have something. As of right now, her name is Harley, which Chrissy asked again. She's like, "Is that her name for sure?" I'm like, "As of now, yes, unless I really decide to change it."
I like how Jeremy's just like always like, yeah, for now.
Well, because what if I said... I don't think I'm going to end up changing it at this point. I've already had her for 2 weeks?
I don't remember. To be
Saturday's
honest
2
with you.
weeks. Yeah, Saturday's 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So it's probably going to
getting
stay
there.
Harley, but
Jeremy said,
She's
but
cool.
you never know.
you never know. Yeah, so that's all I had to talk about. Do you have anything to say before we get into these comments?
At this time, I do not believe so.
All right, well, as per usual, if we think about it, we'll just interrupt comments and talk about it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see here. All right. First comment. Oopsie. I just made the screen super small on accident. Sorry.
Wow.
First, well, Boo was first. She said, "I say first." Then Karina actually got second comment this time. She said,
Ooh.
"Dang it. For a second, I thought I'd be first, but ha, Tatiana, second. LOL, Tatiana.
Ooh.
Dang it."
Dang.
She said, then Karina added us and said, "So we don't forget, listeners, please sponsor us in time to get a new passport. And if not, at Doug, I'll let him know. LOL. Tatiana,
Dang.
yes, please."
She needs it.
I hear her, but I don't see her. I have a bell on her collar, which I also want to point out real quick. I got her a blue pizza collar. It fits her very well with a
It's
bell.
pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. Felicia actually helped pick it up.
I
I was
did.
looking. I was like, "Camo." She's like, "Well, this has pizza on it." I'm like, "That's the one."
Well, she's a pizza girl.
Yep. Then Karina said Oliver was showing her the way with the Crocs, LOL, and Oliver was teaching Millie how to be neighborhood watch. That's in reference to us saying before that Oliver had a shoe, and then all of a sudden Millie's like, "Well, I want a shoe."
Yeah, she loves shoes.
Then she said, "I need to rewatch The Office. My coworker said The Office on Peacock has like extended episodes and deleted scenes too." Yes, they have what's called superfan episodes, which I need to go back and watch all of them. I've watched a select few when I just watched it this time. I started watching Parks and Rec, but I haven't like really dove into it.
I want to rewatch that. I haven't watched it
too.
in a long time.
I didn't see the last few seasons, but I remember talking to Jamal about it. Like when it was on, I know for sure when it was still on TV. It was like, I think it was first on Netflix or something. Felicia and I used to watch out of it. Like we just put it on, like watch it.
Yeah, I don't remember it off my head, but I feel like if I started watching it, I'll be like, oh yeah, I remember this episode.
Because I remember used to watch it. I was like, oh, this is a pretty good show. She went in my closet. She's probably gonna try and climb up
Did
there
she? I
again.
was gonna say, I hear a lot of noise.
That's her. So yeah, Karina, it's on Peacock, and then they're called Office Superfan episodes. They only have it through season 7, though, not 8 and 9 for some reason.
So where do you watch 8 and 9? Or are you worried about that when you get to it?
They just don't have Superfan episodes of 8 and 9, so it's two separate.
understand.
Yeah, so there's just the Office regular and the Office Superfan episodes.
Gotcha.
Excuse me. I guess for Dinner Party, Brandon. I haven't watched the extended edition of that, but Brandon said, or did I? No, I did. Brandon said there's like more jokes in it. Like I watched. I think I
need
mentioned
to
before.
watch it.
Yeah, I know. I think I said it in here before. I don't remember, but I'll say it again. I was telling Brandon like I watched Dinner Party. I don't know how many times. Like The Office, I watched so many different episodes like a bunch of times, but Dinner Party, I watched that probably the most. And
It's funny.
it is. It's hilarious. I love it. One of my favorite things. He's like, I got my plasma chain TV. If there's too many people, you need some room. Psh, there you go.
Yep.
There's
Right into the wall.
Yeah, there's a blooper reel from that, and he did it the first time, and Jim and Pam just start dying laughing. But I'm like, I watched it so many times, but I finally like watched the series up to that point, and I'm like, it makes a lot more sense now because like the deposition was literally the episode before when they were in like court for Jan because she got fired and like Michael stuck up for a thing instead. I'm like that. Everything just makes a lot more sense why they were like why they were they were.
That's why you gotta
Anyways,
watch it.
yep. Then Karina said, "Not me with -10 vacation days looking up hotels to Disney. I wish I go back to Mickey's Very Merry Christmas." It's funny because we actually been
That was
trying
fun.
to figure out what we're gonna do for November.
Yeah.
It's
We're
because
always just
yeah,
trying to
because if we stay on
book
property, the
something.
only thing is like uh if we stay on property, it's like this amount. But if we stay like off property, we save a little
You
bit of
save the
money.
money.
But then you're not on property. You don't have the buses. You don't have like one of our favorite parts, which I told Felicia, and I'm sure she agrees, is because we got the preferred room when we stayed last year, so we are
Oh
right by the
yeah.
food court. So if we are just sitting in a hotel room, which sometimes you just sit in your hotel room instead of having to like drive and go get some food or DoorDash, be like, oh, I'll be right back. Where are you going? Oh, I ordered food in the food court. I'll be right back. And you just come back
That
with like
part is
food.
so convenient.
I loved it. Like I just be like, I want some mac and cheese. Doo-doo-doo. Okay, I bought mac and cheese. I'll be right back. I love it. So we're still deciding. But Mickey's Very Merry Christmas. I absolutely want to do that again. I obviously it's not going to happen this year, but maybe next year,
Unfortunately
year
not.
after, who knows? I really, really do want to do that again, just because one, it's Disney. Two, it's Christmas. I mean, what's better than
It's
that?
magical.
Then Karina said, but Jeremy, don't forget you redeemed yourself because you finally went golfing with the boys. I did actually. Since the last episode, I've been golfing. I think 2 or 3 times. What are you doing? No.
She said, "Don't
She's
worry
trying to
about
crawl
it."
on this desk. Oh, I guess I could mention something else that just happened recently, which I told my family, and they all clapped for me, and it made me feel really good. I have officially lost 50 pounds. Thank you. I just told everyone. I was sitting out here clap. I'm just looking around like, oh, thank you. Thank you, guys. Make me feel good. And then, like, I think it was like the day after. Yeah, literal day after. No joke. The literal day after, I went to work, and I saw a coworker I haven't seen in a little bit, and he's like, "Are you losing weight? You're looking good." I said, "Yeah, I actually lost 50 pounds." He said, "You look great, man." I'm like, "Thank you." It's like, "I haven't seen you in a while," and I can just immediately tell. I was like, "Thanks, man. I appreciate it." So
Did you tell him how much or no?
I just told him 50 pounds. Hey,
Oh,
no,
you did.
she's no, 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 no,
Yeah,
no,
she's on
no,
the
no.
podcast.
Oh my, she's on
Woo!
my keyboard. If anything stops, that's her.
She said, "I'm on a podcast. I'm on a podcast."
So
For all our just audio listeners, his cat just walked in front of the camera. So check it out, video version on YouTube, so you can see it.
she's coming back. Meow.
I hear her purring. Put your finger like this so she sticks her face closer to the camera. I want to see her.
She just sneezed.
Make
Bless
the
you.
pss, pss noise.
Pss, 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 pss.
She coming back?
No, she's looking
Wow.
at my dual screens that are on right now.
She said, "Wow, look at this guy, fancy."
Anyway, yeah. So comment down below what should I do for 50 pounds lost? Because Felicia's been telling me since the beginning,
Get it
if
out.
you lose 50 pounds, you need to do something big. You know what's funny? I knew you were gonna say that. I knew it. Now Tanya and Boo are gonna comment, get a dog. Karina's gonna comment, get a dog. It's funny when I brought the cat home. Like I said, I was at my parents' house when I brought there whatever, and she got upset. She left,
She's
or
a
she just did what she
bitch.
wanted to do. And like I brought it home, and which I didn't tell Doug I got the cat, but I had originally showed him this cat the week before, and he's like, "Oh, I figured you'd always want an orange cat." So I came home, whatever, and Karina was there, and she was like, making dinner or something in the kitchen. I don't know. Anyways, so I walked in the door, and I was like bringing stuff in. I was like, "Oh, I got a friend in the car, but it's not a dog." She's like, "Did you get a cat?" It's like, "Maybe." And she's like, "Are Doug's eyes gonna be okay?" I said, "Oh, they'll be fine." She runs outside to see the cat. "That's the cat you got?" I'm like, "Yeah." She's like, "She's adorable," or something like that. I was like, I know.
Yeah, Doug, just don't touch your eyes.
Yeah.
Because from what I've heard, you've been fine this whole time.
Actually, he's been taking allergy medicine or something, and Karina's a little upset. She said, "How come when I asked for a cat before, you said no? Your eyes gonna be all crazy." She said, "No, Jeremy gets a cat. You're fine." And that cat lays on him. Like I said, she loves him.
All you have to do is not touch the cat.
Yeah,
and
literally,
touch your
don't touch the
eyes.
cat and then
Put
just
the
do
hair
this.
in your eye.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put cat hair directly in my eye.
Then what happened? Then Karina said, "I need to watch Parks and Rec. I never finished watching it." It's funny because we literally just talked about it. Like I said, me too. I don't remember if I ever watched it. I might have watched the series finale when it happened. I honestly don't remember.
I don't remember either.
But like we watched like a ton of it back in the day. I really do just need to start it over. But right now I'm debating if I want to start Parks and Rec or if I want to restart The Office and do the Superfan episodes. Basically, the Superfan episodes, I didn't explain it. It's just an extended edition, so there's just like extra stuff added onto it. So like the pilot I think is originally like 22, 23 minutes, and it's like 28 minutes on that one, so it's extended. Anyways, she said it twice. Then she said, carrot cake is so good.
Oh, I wish I had that right now.
Then she said, is it 400,000 out of 10 for that cow pick, Jeremy? LOL. And then she put a cow emoji. Strawberry cheesecake in a cup sounds delicious. Then she said 2 out of 10 for Doug. He didn't like the Kit Kat. LOL. 50,000 out of 10. That coffee one was delicious. Yeah, the Kit Kat was delicious, and I said something about the coffee. Karina's like, "There's a coffee one?" I'm like, "Yeah, it's on the box." She's like, "Well, let me try that." Tanya, when she was over after she met the cat, she took like 5 of them. I'm like, "You can have what you want." Okay, she's just digging in there. She's like, "These are so good." Honestly, I wish we had more. I still have some of the box left, but there's like most of the stuff I don't eat, I think. Then she said, "And 7 out of 10 for me this week. I actually finished the podcast, got my comments on here in a timely manner." Actually, I was just gonna say, you actually beat everyone else. Then it's Alexander said everything we had was amazing. Or everything we had amazing. She said, "Shout out to Doug for getting me a first passport." And then Tatiana, "Yes, Doug, please buy me a passport." Boo said, "Jeremy has a bad habit of not answering texts, but honestly, if I'm at work, so do I. I do have a bad habit."
Jeremy answered a text today on Thursday, and I texted him on Sunday.
Yeah. This is why I'll see the text, I'll open it, and then in my mind I responded, and then I go back, I'm like, I didn't respond to that text. It's an issue. It is an issue I need to work on. I think I need.
Yeah,
help.
You do need to work on it. Don't go to Karina for support for that though, because she will not help you.
Actually, what's funny about that is she got the cat a cat tree, and I literally saw the cat grab it, fall over backwards. Karina sent me a video of this happening. I responded back like right away because I was on my phone. I said, "Yeah, she did that same thing to me this morning." Karina came home from work, stopped at the house, whatever, and she's like, "Oh yeah. Did you see I wrote you this happened?" I was like, "Yeah," I responded back.
Karina's like, "What? How do I check text?
Let's see. 2 days unopened.
Karina, this is a problem.
Yep. Then Alexander said, "I love them pups. That Cybertruck is ugly." Yes, it is. And she said 2 times speed, it's where it's at, meaning that's how she watches videos. I love Florida. Me too. I miss Florida because for a little bit they were going like twice a year. And now we go once a year, which it does suck. At the same time, I think, I don't know, maybe I just enjoy it more because I only get it once a year. I don't know.
I'm still sad about it.
I wish I was there right now. Then Tatiana said, "Wow, Jeremy, The Office is more important than Cat Lady." No. Anyways, I hate when I talk and then realize I was muted the whole time! Exclamation point. Especially that button that mutes you. I always accidentally press it. Yeah, on the PlayStation 5, there's a button on the controller. This one here, for those who don't know. And if you hit it, it mutes it. So if you don't realize it, apparently Tanya does it all the time. The other day, Felicia was like, all of a sudden I hear like the mic on mute. Hello? I'm like, "Yeah, you're muted." She's like, "I was talking the whole time. Like, what is wrong with this?"
I'm always like this. Ain't answering me, this son of a.
And then every time, guess what? Their mic is muted.
Well, the one on the headset, I never know which way is muted or not.
Right.
But I don't remember this new one, because obviously Millie ate the other one. I don't remember how this one is. Millie apologized for that, by the way.
That's good. I'm saying Millie loves talking on the mic too.
Oh, she loves it. Put the headset on her.
Yep. Tatiana said, "I need to get back on PlayStation." Yes, you do. Excuse me. I was telling Tatiana yesterday, we both agreed and we shook on it. We said next time we get on GTA, we're just going to boot up the PlayStation 5 version and officially just switch it over. We shook hands. I was at Mom and Dad's house yesterday because we both said we're going to switch over to PlayStation 5 version of GTA 5.
Ooh. What does Jamal say about that?
I don't know. I told Tanya, I said, "Well, if he doesn't like it, I guess he can't play with us. Maybe he'll finally switch over then." Boom roast.
Wow.
Hopefully. Then Boo said, "There isn't enough time in the day to get everything done sometimes." That is exactly right.
I feel the same, and I feel that all the time. I'm like, there's too many things that you need to do.
Mm-hmm. That's me every day, especially now that I have a cat and the cat lays on me. I'm like, well, guess I'm getting nothing done today.
I feel like it's like, eat well, go to work, work out, take care of your animals, socialize your new dog, play video games. I don't have time for all of it, and it sucks.
I haven't played video games in a couple of days. I need to. I need to get back to the gym too. I was laughing because I read this comment. Dad found that candy in the cupboard and was like, "Ooh, chocolate."
chocolate.
That's the chocolate from Canada, which actually I did leave one for Dad, and then I did share some with Karina and Doug, and they both said it was delicious. I have I think half the bar left. I saw.
Which? Oh, that one.
Yeah, that one or
The gold one.
Yeah, our favorite one. It's like white chocolate. They bought a
With
bunch
like
of candy.
caramel in it.
That was the day I wasn't feeling good, and they brought the candy. I was like laying in the bed, and like, "Oh, try this." And I tried that one, and I was like, "What is that? That's amazing."
That taste is so good.
It's like
I don't want. It's not caramel in it. It's like a
No.
caramel flavor.
It's like, oh my god, it's like so good. I was like,
Yeah, it
"What
is.
is that?" And we're like, "That's our favorite one."
It's good.
Then she said, "Jamal never sent me the link for the frames." Wow, Jamal, what a jerk.
I thought he did.
She said, "I forgot to comment last week." Then she said it was 377, meaning the cafe.
The name of the cafe.
She said, "I wanted to cry." Got the nachos at 377. Nachos had
Man, those
pico,
nachos.
shredded cheese, nacho cheese, house-made jalapenos with sour cream and salsa on the side.
It was delicious. I wish I had them right now.
Yeah, she said we wanted to smell the Canada air. I will say the nachos smelled delicious.
Oh, they were good.
The number one thing I liked about Canada, this might have just been the part that we were in, but most places had no meat options, and they were actually delicious. I remember you guys saying that, because if you don't
They
know
were
by
good.
now, Felicia and Alexandra, actually and Tatiana, are all vegetarians. So there actually was like regular non-meat options for them, whereas in America that doesn't happen a lot. Most of the time, if you like Felicia just asked for like a burger without the meat, like burger without the meat, what are you, vegetarian? They're like, yes. Oh,
Yeah, they're
think
very
of the attitude about it. in America.
accommodating there.
Mm-hmm. Then Alexandra says, John says, yeah, when he opens a can of, and she didn't respond.
Yeah.
It's meaning a can of soda. And she said, John, my homemade bread pizza is better than, and then it cuts off again. Boo, you need to finish what you're saying here.
What is she? She didn't finish it?
No, then she said, John, I ain't bitching, I'm just talking. Jeremy would eat if you gave it to him. He likes Little Caesars.
What?
Thaddeus, we never said it wasn't good. We just made fun for Jeremy for showing or sharing a
Wait,
personal
Thaddeus
pizza.
commented, or she's
This is
commenting
Boo
this?
as them.
Okay.
And then Alexander again, John, screw me? What the hell, Jeremy? And she
Nice.
put in 2 hearts. She said, John, Jeremy, you're a son of a Felicia, thank you for the heart.
You're welcome.
And then Thaddeus, Jeremy, you'll be hearing from my lawyer. And that's all the comments we got.
Wow.
Oh my God.
There was what a ride.
I accidentally turned the video on. Yeah, that was a wild ride there, guys. That was crazy.
Wow.
Sprecher should sponsor us.
They should. Let me bring up my list here.
So yeah, that will get to our list of things we loved in Canada.
Yeah, things we'd like to do.
I'm sure there's a few things I'll think of as Felicia says it, like, oh yeah, that's what it was. I
I'm
forgot to
sure
put that
many
in
of
there.
our things will be the same.
Absolutely. As normal, Felicia always gets to start, so Felicia first.
I'll start off with one I know Jeremy does not have, and that would be to visit Lake St. Clair. We drove over there to go over there. It was not far from our hotel.
No.
And it also had that ice cream place right across the street that had the Dole Whip that I keep thinking about.
I wish I would have got some ice cream because we said we're going to go back. We never did. And
it sucks because you run out of time.
That vegan ice cream Jamal had was delicious. It was chocolate, but it wasn't
chocolate.
It wasn't too chocolatey.
Chunks of chocolate in it, right?
Yeah, it was delicious.
Brownie, I think.
It's brownie something.
But it was good.
Amazing.
It was cool to sit by the lake there.
Mm-hmm.
They had a little beach. Boo dipped her toesies in.
Mm-hmm.
And
the Canadian waters.
Yeah, there's places to sit and chill.
Actually,
there
6 years
was,
ago today, we were in Canada.
I saw that. I'm like, wow.
I'm like, wow, now we're not
there.
There
was this huge like statue of what is that thing called? A dragon. So that was cool. And it's just, if you want to go somewhere to chill, I would recommend to go there. Very chill.
This was 6 years ago today.
Yes, sir.
Look at us having fun.
But yeah, check that out. Lake St. Clair.
Very nice. I like the vibe. Just nice and chill. In Canada. This
there's Dole Whip.
Nope. Yes, there's Dole Whip. This one I'm sure Felicia will have, and that was mini golf.
Wow. Yep. I was just thinking. I think Jeremy forgot it, so I'm gonna put it on my list.
There was 2 courses. There was Pirates and like something else. We did the other one, but
it was hard for me to tell which one was.
Because the one we looked on looked like it was a pirate, but it really wasn't. There was a snake in there, like a fake snake, and I did not like it.
Huge. It was bigger than us.
Yeah, that's what she said. And
he was looking at you with them beady eyes.
Me and Jamal still think that Boo cheated somehow because she somehow won with 1 stroke or something like that. Seems kind of fishy to me.
That was weird.
Yeah, and somehow Jamal and I both tied. I'm just saying, Boo kind of fishy. That's
He
all
thinks
I'm
you
gonna say.
cheated, Boo.
Maybe just a little bit, okay? Just a little bit.
I don't. Boo, comment down below. They think that the way that you scored it, you cheated so you could win.
Could be. I did get 2 hole-in-ones though. That one hole was awesome because.
But none of them is recorded, right?
No, the one was recorded because I'm standing above it. I was like, oh, let's see if this goes in, and it went in.
Oh.
Because Felicia got a hole-in-one.
But
I was
you
like,
didn't
what the
have
fuck?
when you hit it.
No, because I was hitting the ball.
So no one knows.
It counts. It counts.
Ask the boys.
But anyway, it was fun. I remember the name of the place, but it was fun.
Yeah. Off the top of my head, I don't remember the name, but
Either.
I enjoyed it.
I checked in. Whenever I go on vacation, I hop back on Swarm or Foursquare, whatever it's called nowadays, and I always check in just so when a year or 2 passes, I can like, oh, I remember when I was happy and I was there.
That's where I went.
Yeah. Other than
place
that,
was
I don't
nice,
check in
though.
anymore. It was
And
very
they
nice.
did. They had ice cream at the end, but
Mhm.
we had already planned. What were we gonna eat? Is that when we got ice cream from the other place?
No, it was a different day. What did we? We went
Or
and
is
did
that
something
when?
afterwards.
No, is that when you got your fancy McChicken? We went
think it
somewhere else
was. I
afterward
think it
because that's why
was.
we
It
didn't
was.
get their ice cream.
Yep, that's the first time we had McDonald's was that one.
But they had like a version of a Blizzard there too.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna try it, but I was like, yeah, I'll go here instead.
Yeah, and I was like, I don't want to eat that, and then
Go
go somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
But their McDonald's is different. Normally, would I eat
Tastes
McDonald's twice in a week or even once in a week? No. But theirs is different.
Tastes good.
And Jeremy has their thing that he really likes, the McChicken on the seeded bun.
Yep, that I did.
Their food tastes
Snack
different
wrap,
too, I
too.
will say.
Mm-hmm. The
They
snack
have a lot
wrap
of
is
nice
my
stuff.
go-to. For whatever reason,
Oh, yeah,
I
the
usually
snack
get it
wrap.
when I go to Red Robin. Ooh, maybe I'll order that from Red Robin for myself for dinner
Red
tonight.
Robin.
Ooh, that sounds kind of good. It's a snack wrap, which is basically just the chicken, like not shredded chicken, like pieces of
tender?
crispy chicken. Yeah, like a tender. Oh yeah, it's right, it is a tender. I'm thinking of the one from Red Robin. Sorry, I'm just hungry. It's a tender, but it's like lettuce in it, and it's in a tortilla, and it is delicious. I love it.
That's right. They have different sauces too.
Very good. I could have got other stuff on it, but I didn't. Sorry, I was just gonna bring up DoorDash just because I'm hungry. But yeah, mini golf is mine.
And my next one was looking for, it kind of just turned out into a thing we started looking for them, was the art of the outline of the people. And there was different ones we saw. Because the first one I saw, and I texted Tanya, I was like, oh my God, we saw this art and it was so cool. It's this outline of this person, like with their thumb up. And then we ended up finding other ones like around the town and stuff when we were like walking around or driving. And it was really cool.
It was
know
cool
I have a
because
picture
the
of
first
one.
day I didn't see them, and then they were telling me about it. I was like, that sounds so cool because it was like I said, the first day that's when I had my car sickness and I was like, I want to see it. And then as we drove around, I was like, oh, that's cool. Yeah, those. It was like really cool though
Yeah.
too.
They would just be like randomly. Oh, here's like, this is the first one we saw.
Yeah.
And I was like, wow, that's cool. But they're like all over. I did like, there was lots of stuff like that. But that definitely is on my list.
Absolutely. Sorry, I'm just looking at
He's looking at DoorDash.
I am.
Not a sponsor.
No. I see their mozzarella sticks. I love their mozzarella sticks. Anyways, yeah, that is cool. Going on with that was something that we randomly did because we just were checking out art, and that was the art walk that we did.
Wow, that's on mine too. Art walk.
I knew it would be. That's when we met the artist, just casually looking at art, and he said, "Oh, you guys should come to this." And we went, and it was awesome. Like,
Yeah, it was
got
really
to
cool.
look at all the art, and I like how the guy like explained it and like even like went into depth about it like that. It was really cool. And then
And I like that he
Yeah.
was actually like, you could tell he was into it.
oh, yeah, he
not
was
just someone
passionate
just-
about it. You could tell, not just someone
Not
like
someone just
like
spitting
I'd
out
hired
the facts.
like I'd hired to do it, whatever. Like you could tell he like actually was very passionate about it. I wish
Yeah,
I knew
look
his
at their
name.
Instagram.
But,
I can at
yeah.
least give out the Instagram here.
Yeah. But it was very fun. And then that's when we went back to the Denials.
It's the We Tech Alliance.
there you
If
go.
you're looking for them on Instagram.
Yep, which I do follow them. And then we went to Denials Studio, which that's where the Art B&B is. And then we got a free soda. And then we got some Italian ice, which I dropped the thing on the ground, but we don't talk about that.
Yeah, and I told him, I said, just eat it without the thing. I can't. And if you look actually in this
I wish I would've
picture
waited.
that they posted, you can see Jeremy.
Yep, there's me. There's me. Hey,
There
look,
he is.
Jeremy Leach like this. And I like how the comment had so much fun.
Oh yeah,
But that's one of those
People
things,
did
like,
have fun.
That's one of those things like I probably never would have went on unless like I was invited. Not because like, not for the fact that I just didn't want to do it, just for the fact that like I just never thought about it. You know?
Who would think to go? You can
Yeah.
see Boo too if you really zoom in on this picture. It's kind of hard. She's next to me.
Nope,
Behind
there's
that guy.
Felicia.
I
I never seen that guy post a picture of us three. I remember he took a picture of us three. I never seen him post it.
My thing, that's why I started following everyone because I didn't know where they were going to post all them pictures. Like,
Yeah.
I imagine it would be like somewhere on a website for
Yeah, me
like,
too.
like, here's the pictures from this event, here's from this event.
Right.
But I don't know where they are.
We got to figure that out, big buddy.
But if you're listening and you did take those pictures,
Let her rip.
what's up, man? Let her rip. We want to see them pictures.
Yes, we do. Because he took a picture of me, Felicia, and Alexandria. And I really
Yeah,
want
I'm
to see
curious
it.
how it looks.
Me too. How much is that if I put this in here? A lot of money.
I'll go ahead.
Oh, yeah, your turn. That's right, because I just said the art walk. Go ahead.
I had that on there too. I had the Enjoy
Yeah.
Denial Art Studio. I will put on here that it's two that kind of go together, and that is the Detroit River and riding the scooters and the bikes.
That's on my list, the scooters.
That was so much
bike.
fun. The river's cool because it's just a vibe over there. You can see across to Detroit. Like, it looks really pretty.
Mm-hmm.
The sunset is like, over you can see it.
Right.
And then the scooters and those bikes, I didn't know how the bikes were going to be at first, but as soon as you start pedaling, it gives you a boost.
Amazing.
Which is nice. And the scooters, I was scared at first.
Yeah.
I think we all were. We all thought we were going to fall off.
Well, this is why. Because at first, Felicia looked it up and she's like, oh, the scooters say it's an accident waiting to happen. Don't do it. We're like, I don't know. And I was like, I kind of want to ride the scooters. And Jamal's like, well, you're going to ride the scooter. I'm going to ride the scooter. And then they're like, well, fine. If you guys ride the scooter, I guess I'll just ride the scooter. And then we're all kind of like nervous at first. And once you get going, like, these are kind of fun. And then at the end, I was like, I wonder how the bike test. Jamal's like, yeah, me too. I looked at the time. I was like, you want to, because we saw a storm rolling. I was like, you want to do it real quick? Jamal said, we on vacation. Let's do it. No lie, though. We drove the bikes.
We did it.
It was fun because it like gives you a boost or whatever. We literally parked the bikes because we parked my car there because that's after we went to that, I think it was after we went to that thing, wasn't it? Or no?
The Earth thing?
No, the, what's it called? The St. Clair water area. Was there something else?
Oh, possibly.
Anyway,
I don't remember.
so we literally, no lie, we got in the car and then it started like almost pouring basically.
Yeah, we actually got the
Like
car
just
in time.
Yeah, we felt raindrops as we were putting the bikes away because you got to take a picture and and then I was like, oh, perfect time.
Prove he did it.
Which that hotel, I guess I could just go into that because that kind of goes with it. I didn't put it on my list, but it's basically like just the hotel area because there's so much to do.
I put that on my list actually.
The hotel just in general, there's just so much to do. Like
the Caesar Windsor.
Yeah, I never gambled, but I kind of wish I would have.
We kept saying we were going to do it, and we ended up never.
Even
doing
just walking around was cool.
We walked through it though.
Mm-hmm. It was cool.
I definitely enjoyed it.
Yes. Well, I guess I said the hotel then, so I guess you can say the next thing then.
Well, and I would also say about the hotel that was.
Too.
I do enjoy that we ended up upgrading to that.
Yes.
Because there was lots of stuff to do there, and it had Tim's in it. God, I fucking missed.
I knew you were gonna bring that up. Very
Tim's
good.
was in there.
I'm
place that had the nachos and the freaking carrot cake, and plus there was just like you could go people watch, walk around like. It was just a vibe.
I'm still upset that I only got breakfast from Tim's the last day. I don't know why I did that to myself.
I think because we went out to eat breakfast.
We did. Well, there was one day, and I was like, I don't really want anything. I wish I would have. Because the one day I didn't eat breakfast because you guys went somewhere else. Afterwards, I was like, damn it, I should have got Tim's. It's just so
Tim's
good.
is good.
It's very good.
I miss it. Like, their drinks are so good, and they're good priced.
Yeah, they're not bad at all. I did sign up for their rewards program, too, because I figured, why not?
Did you?
Excuse me. I want to order it online. I was like, I'll sign up. I keep getting emails from them. It's like, oh, you get this, you can get that. I'm thinking, I'm not even there, man.
I didn't sign up, and I should have.
So you guys should have. You probably got a free drink by the end of the week on how much you went.
Honestly,
I will say their quenchers, delicious. I got the hibiscus one with lemonade, delicious. 10 out of 10, man. This boo would say 10 out of 10.
Yeah. I miss Tim's.
Me too. The next one I will say was the Devonshire Mall. Just to walk around. That's
classic.
your Felicia got her Canada hat.
I did.
Olympics.
I almost wore it today, but I didn't. I forgot. I should have wore it.
Why didn't you? For the
I don't know.
Olympics.
I think I forgot.
Mm.
I was gonna wear it, and then I
Right.
was putting the dog away.
That what I was saying is there was another mall too we went to, but we went to a few malls. I forget the other names of the other one, but this one I
we
just
like going to malls.
yeah. It just makes me nostalgic. Like I even said it when we were walking through it, like it reminds me of Regency when it was like actually popping, like
Jeremy's like, damn, I love this place.
right. It just reminded me like when I was in like high school and that's what we would do. Like you had nothing else to do, let's just walk around the mall. It's like okay, so that's what
Yeah.
we did. You didn't need to buy anything, just walk around, get some Auntie Anne's if you feel like it. You know, hit the ring stores, go to
Get a little dopamine.
what do you call it? We walk in a Hot Topic, FYE. Sometimes we go into Spencer's if you're just like, walk through.
But we did not go in the back of Spencer's.
No, we did not. What else did we walk through? Pretty much everything in there, but that was like the main stores we hit, and then just like, let's just go in here.
Bath and Body Works got some smells.
Yep, gotta do that. Even just walking by, you can smell it.
I remember Brandon always was like, that store smells too strong.
It
He
is
hates that store.
Mm-hmm, it is though. He's not wrong.
Look at the hiccups.
I miss it. But that Devonshire Mall was awesome. Highly recommend.
It was. I really liked it. You should check it out.
I don't remember the name of the mall. We went in London, but that was, or did we go to a mall in London?
No.
Oh no, I'm thinking Devonshire Mall.
On
for
the
some
way.
reason.
On the way.
That's
I
what I'm
think.
thinking. Yeah, that's what we did.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like whatever. Yeah, but either way, Devonshire Mall.
Devonshire. I put actually on here, go to London.
Let's go to London. That is on my list too. me
The
check that
indoor
out.
market, which we checked out.
Oh yes.
Which we weren't there on a weekend, but I heard on the weekend there's more like stuff there.
Mhm.
There was a lot of stuff, but we didn't really look at all of it. There was
No.
one that candy place in there that we really wanted to look at, but the person was like, "Be back in like 10 minutes." I
Yeah.
think they had to go to the bathroom. But then we looked around and ended up going.
And then we walked around and
to
Felicia
walk
got
around.
glass in her foot.
Yeah, so that happened. And we got those drinks from that one coffee
I
shop.
should say
there.
that Boo bought me one, and I didn't know I was going to get one, and I drank it, and it was delicious.
It was
Italian
blue
soda.
raspberry, I think.
Delicious,
right?
yes, it was.
I love
delicious.
Italian soda.
Me too. It's so good.
And they also had like board games if you wanted to play while you were there. So that was
I like
kind
the
of a
vibes
cute
in it. It was
little
pretty
vibe. Yeah.
I miss vacation.
Don't you just doing whatever you want.
Right. This one it goes along with like shopping and malls. And I'm just gonna mention it just because I got a hat, and that was the Golf Galaxy. 'Cause I got the hat.
That was actually a nice. If I had
It was-
money, I think I would have bought more stuff.
Right.
I
I didn't go.
mean that
yeah.
goes with any store I go into. I
Right.
think.
I didn't go in there planning to get something. Felicia was like, "Oh, there's a golf store over here." I was like, "Okay, let's check it out." Because sometimes they do have like good deals on like clubs or whatever. And we walk in and
You
like
never know.
we walk to the right, and Felicia's like, "Hey, look at this hat." It was a Titleist hat, which I have a Cubs Titleist hat. It's a Titleist hat, and it was like a maroon color. It had the
Oh yeah, where's your hat? Why aren't you wearing your hat?
It's in my office. Or my room. I should get it. I
You
wore.
say you're in your office.
When I went golfing with the boys. I had it. I wore it. And it was like underneath the brim. There's maple leaves, and then on the side there's a Canadian or the Canada leaf. I'm like, I have to buy
It's
this.
nice.
And then
It's
I
a
saw
nice
the
hat.
price. I was like, I don't know. And Felicia's like, well, what is it when you convert it to America? And I checked it. I was like,
Got to.
okie dokie, that's what it is. And I tried on some other hats. I was like, no, I'm just gonna go with this one. If I don't get it, I'm gonna be sad. I love that hat. So.
It's a nice hat.
It
It's a very
is.
nice hat.
And it's like a golf hat, so it's like moisture wicking sort of thing, which is good because I sweat a lot.
Said he's a sweaty boy.
Plus, I'm like, when am I ever gonna get a hat like that again? That was like a special hat. I was like, done.
Yeah, because that's why I feel like it's those things where it's like if I don't get this right now, I'm never gonna
Yeah,
get
I almost put
so.
it back. I was like, if I do, I'm gonna regret this. Which looking back now, I would have. I would have been like, where am I ever gonna get a hat like that?
Yeah, you would have been mad. You'd be like, how am I supposed to get it now?
Yeah, because I don't even know if I'm gonna Google it right now. See if I doubt you could. So Titleist Canada hat.
You might have to like go on their Golf Galaxy Canada website.
Oh, that's right.
but
Yeah, because the ones I'm looking at here doesn't even. If you search it, oh, here it is, right here. It's part of the Canadian collection. Yeah, you can't even buy it out of stock online.
Really?
Yeah, that's from Titleist
Well,
itself.
see?
Good
So
thing
it's
I
a good
did.
thing you got it.
I love that hat. I love the color too. That maroon with like the gold rating.
It's a very nice color.
Beautiful hat. I should have took. Oh no, I did take a picture. I sent it to Doug when I got it. Let me go back and look.
Doug,
Well,
check it out.
yeah. So that was mine. So while I look for this picture, you can. Oh, here it is, right here. It looks. It's darker than this picture shows.
Don't you when you take pictures and it doesn't even look
Yeah,
like the
that's
thing?
underneath. It's awesome. I love
I'll
it.
tell you, it looks the color's darker in person.
Oh yes.
I will tell you that. And I will tell you that I enjoyed movie night.
Oh yeah. How did I forget to put that on there? We had a movie night almost every
We
night.
did pretty much, yeah, almost every night. Sometimes did I fall asleep during the movie? Yes, but it's because like we would be up doing all day, and I feel like then you just like lay in bed and you'd be tired and fall asleep.
Plus, it's sometimes just nice to put a movie on, even if like you've seen it or whatever. But no. Plus, I don't know. I like that thing with. I think we should make that like a normal thing, like the end of the night. Obviously, if it's not too late, just watch a movie. It's nice
But
to
I say
wind down
that
with a
one
movie.
we watched. What is the one that had Matthew Perry in it? I never watched it, but I always wanted
The whole
to.
9 yards. Very good movie.
That was a really good movie.
I did not expect it to like it that much.
But it was good.
Very
Not
good.
what I expected it was even going to be.
No. From 2000. You can't even watch it anywhere else. How did we watch it? Oh, it was on.
What was it on?
Well, I think it was on Netflix or it was on Canadian Netflix because I look online here and it's not. It's on nothing.
Yeah, forget about that.
It was very good. I would watch it again.
Yeah, I definitely enjoyed
But I have
that.
to buy it now because it's not there. But still, you know what I mean.
So, movie night. What else did we watch? Some ambulance movie.
It was
that
called
was actually really
Ambulance.
good. Oh, huh. That was actually really good.
Very good. Crazy. Oh, you can't even buy it on Vudu.
No.
No.
Oh.
That's crazy. Well, maybe if I sign it.
Well, I would say that actually is a really good movie. I enjoyed that.
Me too. I didn't know what to expect when we watched it, but we did. And
What
then
else did we watch?
we
though?
watched what's it called? Oh, Crazy Stupid Love with Steve Carell and Ryan Gosling.
Oh yeah.
The whole I'd seen a movie before, but the whole reason I wanted them to watch it was one scene towards the end where
Yeah, he wanted us for one scene towards the end.
I'm trying to think of how to say it without spoiling it. Basically, like you see all these people, you don't know how they're intertwined, and at the end you find out how they intertwine, and it's just
I
hilarious.
had no idea.
Yeah, Jamal's like, wait, what? At one point, he's like, what is this lady in here for? Like, what the fuck is her point of being here? I was like, oh, I don't know. I'm thinking, just wait till you find out.
Yeah, and then it happens, and Jeremy's like, "Yup."
I'm like, that's why I wanted to watch it, big buddies. We watched that. We watched the Jake Gyllenhaal movie, the 911 operator movie, whatever it was called.
Oh, that was actually really good.
That was a crazy twist too.
Yeah, that was wild.
What's it called? Jake Gyllenhaal operator. Oh, Wrong
That was
Call
actually
or something.
really
The
good.
Guilty.
The Guilty? That's what it was called?
Yep, The Guilty.
Oh. Well, it was really good. I would recommend that. I was kind of getting sleepy towards the end, and then I woke up and I said, "What happened?" And Jamal told me.
Yeah.
But
yeah, you missed the craziest part.
I did, but then I woke back up for the ending.
Yeah. Felicia was like, "Wait,"
but it's really good.
Yeah, she woke up. She's like, "Wait, what happened? What's happening?" Jamal's
I
like,
was
"You
very
missed
confused.
It."
I always miss the.
We watched White Chicks when we
moments like
got
that.
home.
Oh yeah, I love White Chicks.
What else did we watch? Like I remember when we watched it. Now I forget. We watched a lot of The Office.
We did actually.
It was awesome. I can't remember what.
But
else
it was
we watched.
nice because we would just put those like The Office when we watched. I feel like that was kind of like
background noise.
we'd wake up, do and come back, watch a couple of episodes, and then go back out.
Because that's when
Like,
that was
even though we
the middle
did
of my
watch some
watching
TV
it.
and movies, like we weren't like inside just watching
right
like all the time. But
yeah, like our movies are pretty much like at the end of the day, and the Office is pretty much
before
like
we go sweepy.
yeah, The Office is pretty much just like during the day we just wanted to like chill for a little bit before we went back out and did something.
Yeah.
It wasn't like we're just like we're not gonna do anything. We're just sit here and watch it. At one point, Felicia's like said something about get up and leaving. I was like, why? She's like, we just watched like 4 episodes in a row. We need to get out of here. I was like, all right, fine.
Well, I didn't say y'all had to. I said I was gonna.
Well,
do
then
it.
I was like, I don't
I'm
want
like, I'm out of
yeah,
here.
I was like, I don't want to be here alone. Let's go. We went and did. I forget what we did, but it was fun. And then the only
Oh, I think once we did scooters.
I think it was actually.
Yeah, that was when we did scooters.
You know what? Yeah, you're right. That is when we did the scooters the first time because you're like, oh, when I got here, that's when we did it. Yep. And the
Scooter
only
time.
other thing I have on here, it's an honorable mention, was just the car ride in general. Not the part on the way there when I got sick.
Not that I
but-
say, but didn't she get sick?
Like the other car ride, just like driving, listening to music, just like talking, whatever. And then I like how we stopped at like the Canadian Oasis. That was cool. And we got like a bunch of snacks.
Ooh.
And then just the ride home was
I
just
wish I
kinda
had
cool.
those snacks right now.
Except, towards the end, the worst part of any car ride is like the last little bit when you're about to be home, just because like
Yeah.
you're over it, you just want to be out of the car, like you're just sad you're getting out, like you're done being on vacation, whatever, and just like, oh, this sucks.
Sad moment.
But that's the last thing I had, so you can mention whatever you have left.
My other thing was I mentioned that. Oh, well, the thing we didn't get to go to because I think we missed it by a day, but it was called Windsor Eats, and that's when they had a bunch of food trucks and stuff.
Yep, I remember Denial told us about it.
Yeah, it's like, you guys
damn, we
just missed
missed
it. But that, and then just, it was, I don't know, it was just nice that we like randomly like talked to people and got like invited to other
Right,
stuff.
excuse me.
So
Yeah, people
that
are
was
very
fun.
cool there. Not like America.
Very friendly.
I guess another thing that I like was that they don't take your card. That part was cool. I like how they individually like
Oh,
have you pay.
yeah.
I love that. It makes it easier for split up because like in America, you ask people to split up. They kind of give you a look like, I guess I
Yeah,
can
they
do
don't
it.
really.
So normally we
They're
just
like,
like Apple Pay, which is fine, but it's just nicer when you like you pay your own, sort of
Yeah.
thing. But I like that. Plus too, like with the tip, like they like set the thing next to you and they walk away. They like take steps back, so they like you don't feel like pressure to tip. I mean, obviously I still tip, but you know what I mean. Like it doesn't feel
Oh,
like
and they're
pressure.
just like, I'm gonna ask you a few
Yeah,
questions,
it's gonna
and
ask you
they
a few
just stand
questions.
there.
I love that.
Which one
meme.
are you?
Yeah.
Which one are you gonna
pressing
do?
there, big buddy? I seen when we because we got
I miss it.
fitted for our suits yesterday. It asked if you wanted to tip them when you were giving your deposit. I'm like, no
What?
tip. Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
See,
That's a little too
something
much.
like that's kind of
Like
crazy.
I understand
like,
it, but
I don't.
No thanks.
That's just like, that's dumb.
Tipping culture is a little bit too crazy for me. I'm just gonna say it. Sorry.
Yeah, I wish we got rid of tipping culture.
Anyways, that's all I got on my list.
Yeah, that's all I have too. But all in all, great vacation.
Excellent vacation.
The only bad thing about a great vacation is afterwards
When
you're
it
like,
ends.
man.
Yep, usually what happens is we'll go on vacation, we'll finish it, and at the end we're like, man, this sucks. What are we gonna do now? And then we just start planning the next one, which is pretty much what's happening now.
Yeah.
So if we go by our list that we have, the next one would technically be City Walk, food and things to do, which actually might be 2 episodes, one for food, one for things to do. Well, maybe we'll see.
Sure, so we'll
Unless
see
we
what
decide to
this
throw
looks like.
something else in between too, who knows? And then we still have Orlando, and then for that, then we go to
Mhm.
Disneyland and California Adventure and Downtown Disney and Universal and all that. So,
That is true.
and with whatever ones we throw in between too, anything could happen.
Sure said you
You
never know.
know.
But I will say to make sure you still like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure you get all them comments in so we can do that. Don't forget to enter our secret giveaway.
That's right. And also don't forget to leave us a voice message at speakpipe.com/so-we-don't-forget. I always forget to bring it up, but it is in the description below. So make sure you check it out. And also Magic Candle
our
Company.
discount.
Yep.
Yes.
So we don't forget 15% off.
That's right.
Gotta make sure to enunciate for Felicia.
That's right. If you want, well, that's for all our viewers too. If you want your
Yep.
house to smell like Disney,
I need to get
I
more.
know
I
I
haven't lit that candle in a little bit in a few weeks. I need to do that again.
light it up.
I still need to use all my wax melt. Like one day I just stopped using it. I need to use it again. And then also comment
Use
down
it
below
again.
what should I do for losing 50 pounds.
That's right. Let us know if you think
Comment
that
down below, as Boo says.
Yeah, comment down
Comment
below.
down below.
But thank you for listening. And if you're Boo, you listen to this in 2 times, so I'm probably
Yeah.
talking crazy fast.
See how that sounds, Boo.
Yeah. But thank you for listening, and for those that are listening that don't subscribe, please subscribe.
Yes, please subscribe.
And we will see you next week.
Mhm.
We are So We Don't Forget. I'm Felicia.
And I am Jeremy.
Toodles.
Toodly-doo.
Wow, my hands don't work.
Perfect way to end the show. Goodbye.
Perfect.
Tower,